influx of aid make up for the extreme poverty in Nepal?
It's really hard to say, because even from the beginning, there's such a poor infrastructure, and we had, 10 years of Maoist insurgency, and we're still recovering. We still don't have a constitution, and we don't have local governance present in the villages or in the city itself. I was just talking to my father the other day. My village is completely wiped out. It's 3 hours from Kathmandu, and you have to hike 45 minutes. My cousin was still waiting even 3 days ago, my cousin was waiting for a rescue with a broken arm and a broken leg, and somebody actually from Kathmandu, one of my relatives, had to drive in, hike up, bring him, and now he's currently in the hospital. So given the infrastructure, given the history of Maoist insurgency and the politics of Kathmandu, it's really hard, even with foreign aid coming in, till we on the ground, a diaspora community, and the folks grassroots level really mobilizes. It's really hard with just aid pouring in.
And with us also is Mukhiya Gurung, who is a volunteer member and advisor to the organization Sayeta. Welcome to Uprising, Mukhiya.
Hey, good morning there.
Thanks so much for joining us. Now, Nisha was telling us a little bit about her own family and how they've been impacted. Can you tell us how your family has been impacted by this earthquake?
Yeah, at the moment, my family that lives in Kathmandu city, they're okay, but obviously there's millions of people that have been impacted by the earthquake. When the earthquake hit Kathmandu on April 24th, when I heard it was a 7.8, I knew it was going to be a big disaster, and my immediate thought was to contact both my parents, and they're both in their late 70s with some medical condition, and they live on a building on the 5th floor, so my immediate thought was, I got to get them evacuated. So I called my mom up. She was on the phone, obviously panicking, and as we were on the phone talking, there were aftershocks that just kept rolling in, right? And some of these aftershocks were as high as 6.5 or 6.7. So being that they had some medical issues and they were not very mobile, I found myself in a sort of a dire situation trying to get them out, and without somebody being in there to help them, walk down the stairs and take them to an open field, I had very little choices. So I had to call quite a few of my friends and relatives, and all the phone lines were jammed. So it wasn't until the next day that I was able to get through to my nephew and my brother. And thank God they got there on time and got them evacuated, and they were able to live together in a makeshift shelter in an open field, like thousands of people that are out there, whether you're rich or poor. People are out there trying to help each other out and trying to basically make do of what little was there in terms of the devastation that's left people sort of frustrated.